Guten Tag, hier ist der Nachtanwalt and welcome to War 6 of Season 25, where we are taking on Made in Brazil. So, like always, I will start scouting my path. The global is like almost always protect. And in this war I will be starting on path 6, fighting Mysterio on Strike Back and Aggression Fury, as well as the Dragon Man with Power Focus 1 and also Power Alternator, and the shared mini, the Invisible Woman with Steady Build Up Fury, Heavy Hitter and Power Alternator. And for section 2 I thought about taking that Domino with Warlord, but she was already gone when I got there. So I will be going on path 1 in section 2, fighting Rhino on Vigor and Indomitable, and like almost always, a Doom on Buffet and Lionheart as well. And then I will be also taking on that Cosmic Ghost Rider on Strike Counter, Combat Power Rate and Buffet. And also I will have 2 mini-boss fights in this war, so I will have 8 fights, which is great, the more the better. And yeah, Made in Brazil, pretty good alliance. We fought these guys a couple times before in previous seasons, and it never turned out to be that great for us, so let's see if we can manage to beat them this time. So like I said, my first fight is gonna be Mysterio on path 6 with Aggression Fury and Strike Back. Yeah, it's not a bad placement. Aggression Fury can become a problem if he keeps on throwing his SP1s, because you can't attack right afterwards, so you gotta wait them out, and while you wait, the Furies can stack up pretty bad. But yeah, if he doesn't throw his SP1, if you can manage that, it's a pretty easy fight, especially with Cosmic Ghost Rider. Just get to my SP2, do my heavy, try to reparry, another combo, big SP2, and he's almost down. Then he throws his SP1. It's not too bad, I got 12 armor breaks on him, so one more hit is already enough to finish him, so didn't have to wait until the thing from his first SP goes away. So the next fight is gonna be Dragon Man on Power Focus 1 and Power Alternator. Yeah, it's not a difficult fight, I would say. Only gotta be careful to parry him to remove his power charge, but from that point on it's a pretty easy fight for Torch. That's why I didn't use my pre-fight, because I didn't feel like I needed it. Yeah, I just gotta try to evade his SP1, take some hits on a block to build up smolders, try to get to my Nova Flames naturally, just do medium light medium like you see there, got to my Nova Flames, and now he's ticking down really fast, and finish it with an SP2. Nice and quick and easy fight. Yeah, was pretty good. The next fight is going to be the shared mini, Invisible Woman. Yeah, another difficult fight as well. Just gotta be careful with her invisibility. And also Power Alternator. Yeah, can trick you up, I would say, but yeah, it's not a difficult fight. Just wait out her invisibility. Yeah. And Heavy Hitter, of course, can be annoying, like you see there, when she just doth her heavy attack over and over again. But yeah, did my heavy, got some nice bleed on her, triggered the invisibility. Now I got time to just rinse her down. Gotta be careful about Power Alternator, but yeah, finish my combo, do an SP2 before Power Alternator hits, and she's already down. So that wasn't too bad either. And then I'm already in section 2. Like I said, the Domino was already cleared by an alliance mate of mine, so hadn't did not have to take her. Next fight is going to be Rhino on path 1 in section 2 with Vigor and Indomitable. Yeah, with Rhino, he actually gets a lot of kills, or he does get some kills against not that strong opponents. So we also have a 6-star rank 2 on defense. With Rhino, you can't intercept him, because if he charges at you, he gets unstoppable. So you gotta be careful. Also, he can become unblockable, which means it's always smart to stay as close to him as possible so he can't charge at you. That's why I just try to bait his SP1, SP2, stay close to the wall, do my SP2, or not. I will do it at one point. Yeah, there, did it. I'm still pretty close after my SP2, so he can't really charge at me. Just bait another special, go in, parry or reparry. And yeah, with Warlock it's a pretty easy fight, so not too bad as well. The next fight is going to be Doom on Lionheart and Buffet. And I pretty much always see a Doom here, usually a 6-star rank 3 like this guy. And yeah, the only thing with Human Torch you gotta be aware of is Mystic Dispersion, I would say. But that is actually pretty helpful if you have that in mind, because you don't want to trigger Dexterity anyway because of the Buffet. And I always save my pre-fight ability for this fight, because it can get bad real fast, especially in war. I sometimes mess up his SP1. Also, you can get shocked if he nullifies your buff. I gotta wait out the shock. And then, yeah, just medium, light, medium. Try to get as many Nova Flames on him and let him throw his SP1. So he gets the Power Sting damage. Now I got hit by the last hit and got the shock on me, but it's not too bad. He's already down to 42%. Just gotta be careful now, no more mistakes. Don't want to get to my SP3, want to bait his SP1. But I saw the Nova Flames were taking him down pretty nicely, so I could finish the fight off with my SP2. Wasn't the cleanest fight, but we got him down and didn't die, which was like always the most important thing in war. So yeah, the next fight is gonna be Cosmic Ghost Rider. I think it's a 6-star rank 3 as well, yes. With strike counter, combat power rate, and buffet. That's why I use Warlock, and if you manage to dex his first SP1, it's unblockable the first time. Then the fight is pretty well under control. I mean, I can't throw my special attacks, which sucks, but I don't really need it with Warlock, just bait the SP1. Now if I don't let him get to 5 judgments, his SP1 won't be unblockable anymore, so take it on the block, don't need to take any risk. And yeah, he's bleed immune, so it's not really worth it to throw my heavy attack. So it's just a fairly long fight. But yeah, just want to bait his SB1, do normal 5-hit combos, keep the infection on him, and yeah, like you see, it takes some time, but it's a pretty safe fight. Don't want to lose too much health, but Warlock is a tank, and got my armor up buff as well, so his SB1 is not doing that much block damage. You see there, 386 a tick, which is, yeah, not too bad. So almost 1.5 minutes into the fight and he's already down to Assassin's range, so 1 or 2 more combos and he should be down. Yeah, just parry one more time, 1 more combo, and he's down. Exactly 1.5 minutes. Not too bad. So yeah, that was it for section 1 and 2. The war wasn't going too good, like you will see now. We died 24 times. We already died quite a few times in the beginning. So we basically knew Made in Brazil, they wouldn't die more than 10 times, so the war was already lost. But nonetheless, I still wanted to give my best, don't die. Because, yeah, every point counts towards the end of the season. We want to be and stay as a Platinum 1 alliance, so yeah, like I said, every point counts, and for me that meant that I would have 2 more fights, the Heimdall and the Namor afterwards. The Heimdall has Power Focus 1, Hurt Locker, and Unblockable SB1, I think, and he's a large defender. That's why I didn't use Cosmic Ghost Rider, instead I used Warlock. But yeah, with Warlock, it's a pretty easy fight. His SP1 is very easy to evade. Just gotta be careful afterwards. He gets that True Strike, and if you go in, he can parry you. That's why I always parry him. Do a heavy or a normal combo, doesn't really matter. Because that way you will remove the True Strike buff. So yeah, just get to my SP2 and be careful not to throw my SP2 2 times in a row, otherwise I would get that big health loss, I think 50% health, if I don't do a heavy attack in 4 seconds. But yeah, it's not even necessary to do more than 1 SP2 in this fight. Yeah, you see there, just do heavy attacks because they are doing so much damage. The bleed is so nice, and now he's down to 10%. Could have done my SP2 to finish him off, but yeah, just go in with another combo and he's down as well. And the last fight is gonna be a Namor. It's a 6-star ring 3 as well, I think. Don't really understood his placement there. He has Aspect of Evolution, enhanced SB2, enhanced power gain. But yeah, he doesn't have any power gain himself unless he gets to his Imperious Rex mode, but with Cosmic Ghost Rider he won't get there. So also his SP2 is pretty easy to evade, so no worries there. You'll see this fight is so fast. Just did my heavy, my SP2, got 5 judgments, he's power locked. Gotta get a lot of armor breaks now, 11 armor breaks. Normal combos. He's taking so much damage. 1 more parry and you see those combos getting crazy. So now he would have got to Imperious Rex almost, but yeah, could finish the fight before. But yeah, like I said, unfortunately we lost that war. We played it really badly, but yeah, can't change it. Pretty strong alliance, but yeah, still try to give it my best. But yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this war, and I will see you guys on my next one. Take care.